Hello, you're welcome to another video on the Ugamadi Football channel. And in today's video, I'll be talking about the Wonder-Kid Nathan Tella that has joined the Nigerian National Team as he's been invited by the Super Eagles to be part of the team that will be playing the World Cup qualifiers, with the first game being against Lesotho. I've given you a bit of my opinion on what I think about the invitation and what I think about the player. So let's go straight in. So, with respect to the player, I have no problems with his invitation. He's a fantastic talent. He started out his career with Arsenal and then moved on and joined Southampton. And then from there, he was loaned to Burnley and was part of their promotion campaign from the Championship. Then he was then sold to Bayer Leverkusen, where he's been in imperious form, for the German side, and has been a key part of their sort of Bundesliga push as they sit at top of the table. So he's an exciting player, pacey, has skills, and a good, an excellent cross of the ball. So everything you need in a winger. But for me, the main issue I have is not with, like I said, it's not with the player per se, but with the lack of a central attacking midfielder, without the absence of a creative midfielder. Because that is sort of something that the sort of NFF officials, the coach, they seem to be overlooking. But that's one area where the team really needs a player, really needs someone in that position. So you've got wingers, you've got Chukwueze, though he's not been that great, but you have a ton of wingers. You have Simon Moses. You just have these players who keep producing exciting wingers. But the main issue I have is refusal of the NFF and the coach, Jose Peseiro, to invite an actual creative midfielder. Because we've got wingers and we've got two fantastic strikers. One a world-class striker in Victor Osimhen, and one that's close. He's on his way. If he continues growing in that trajectory in Victor Boniface, if he continues his progression with what he's doing at Bayer Leverkusen, yet against the teammate of Nathan Tella, if he continues on that trajectory, he would definitely be a world-class, striker. Right now, you have clubs in Europe, in the Premier League. You have clubs in Spain, all looking to sign this player, looking to sign Victor Boniface. So that's another topic for another day. But for Nathan Tella, it's a wonderful talent, amazing talent. So I think he will add something to the team. So you can never have too much offensive threat. But my major gripe with this is the team, the NFF, and the technical advisor, all intended purposes, the coach of the team, seem to be neglecting what the actual need of the team is. What the actual need of the team is. Just like you have a house, for instance, you have a house, you have your chairs, you have chairs in your room, chairs in the sitting area, in the parlor, in the garden, but you don't have tables. Now, and then what you do each time you go to IKEA or any other sort of furniture shop, you get more chairs. You get more chairs, different types, leather, covered mahogany wood, made chairs, but you never get tables. Now you'd have very expensive, very beautiful chairs in your house, but you would be missing a table. You'll be missing where to place things on. If you have visitors, where do they place their drinks on? If you want to do some work at home, where do you place your laptop on? Where do you place your things on? So that is the problem that the Super Eagles have. But for whatever reason, they have decided not to invite a central attacking midfielder. Now, you may say you have likes of Ndidi and Frank Onyeka. Those are good players, no doubt about it. But they are central defensive midfielders. And what they do is shield the defense, which is very important, win the ball, and then progress the ball. But when it comes to coordinating play, when it comes to assisting the strikers, creating chances for the strikers to score, then nothing happens. So that's the problem. And you have people like Victor Osimhen as strikers, and you're not creating for them. And I know you may say wingers can create as well, but it helps your wingers when you have a, a proper central attacking midfielder that can coordinate the play and also create opportunities. And you provide multi-threat. Because when you just have your attacking threat coming from the wings, what happens? You're easily nullified. The opposition team can choose to double up on your wingers, and then you're in trouble. And then you're sort of um, tied down, sort of restricted. Restricted. That's what I'm looking for in terms of what you can do offensively. And sometimes you see games, the team is leading. There's no one to coordinate it to say, okay, let's control the pace of play, control the pace of the attack, and I hold the ball and I distribute it accordingly. So that's what's lacking in this team. So for me, Nathan Tella joining the team, wonderful. That's good news. Joining the Super Eagles, that is good news in itself. But for me, I would have much rather preferred a central attacking midfielder to play the number 10 role behind the strikers. That's what I would have preferred. But I'm happy that he's chosen to play for Nigeria. I think he was eligible as well to play for England, but he chose to play for Nigeria. So kudos to him. So congrats to the young man. So in the next video that will be dropping tomorrow, I'll be giving my sort of opinion on the list itself that was published some time ago, and you can give me and I'd love to know what your opinions are. So as I've come to the end of this video, I'd like you to smash the like button, the notification bell so you are informed each time I go live, each time I post a video, and then also subscribe to this channel. It will mean a lot to me. So for also drop your thoughts and comments and opinions on what you think about this invite of Nathan Tella. Do you like it? Do you think it's a good addition to the squad? Do you think it's a bit too much? Because it seems like the team is stacked in the winger positions, or you feel that okay, if we can find a central midfielder, we might as well make do with as many wingers as we can get. And since the coach is opting for a 4-2-2-2, possibly that would be the best way to go. So let me know what you think, because that's really, really important. That's what we do here. That's what I do here. I give my opinions, and I'd love to hear yours as well. So there's something there's some news that sort of made the rounds, or making the rounds on social media. But for me, I'll just mention it. I don't want to give it credence because I looked at the article and it's one of those that's just clickbait, as they say, get you to read a lot of conjecture. There's been something about Roman Abramovich and Chelsea with regards to some sort of dealings that were done. For me, I looked at the news article, at least from what I read from the article, it was more circumstantial and conjecture based, in my opinion. So you can find the article yourself and have a look at it and make your opinion for yourself. So at this point, I've come to the end of today's video. Thanks for watching. To have a fantastic rest of your day.